Hello, I'm WBZ TV meteorologist Barry Burbank. I have your forecast for the next several days. Let's first start off, of course, we did the daylight tracker early this morning, and we're talking about the snow tracker now. For most of us, I don't think we're going to have much more snow this season, and that certainly is good news. We're way below average, and we were forecasting above average snowfall amounts, so that didn't work out this year. But certainly record-breaking amounts of snow in parts of northern New England over the ski resorts, so that was a good place for it, I guess. And Worcester ended up with below average amounts of snow, seeing about 15 inches below average in Boston, about 10 inches below in Worcester. Will there be any more snow? Sometimes we do get snow events in April, so we can't totally write it off yet. Don't see much coming up, although as we get to this upcoming week, there could be something along about Friday. I don't think it's a snowstorm, but the higher terrain places from Worcester County out in the Monadnock region, the Berkshires, might get a touch of snow out of that, just probably snow in the air. March is going to go into the record books as this is the last day of March, as end up with a mean temperature departure slightly above average. Once all is said and done here and we complete this final day of March, today is going to be a warmer than average last day of March as temperatures go to 68 to 69 or 70 near Boston and points west along the Mass Pike and points north into eastern Middlesex County and western Middlesex County and on up into southern New Hampshire away from the New Hampshire seacoast. That's where it's going to be warmest at midday or early this afternoon before the cold front gets here. With that rather gusty southerly wind, it's going to keep south-facing coastal areas the coolest, of course the chilliest right near the water's edge. And tomorrow it's going to be colder for all of us as it's going to be in the low middle 40s. This is where air is coming from here. You can see how chilly it's going to be out in Chicago and much of the Great Lakes for today. That's coming our way. So the warmth is really restricted to the eastern seaboard. Once this cold front comes along and sets off our showers this afternoon, that'll put an end to the warmth that we'll have at midday. You can see that frontal band of cloudiness on its way. We're getting a window of opportunity where the sun is out here for a while this morning into the middle part of the day, and then the showers take over this afternoon from 2 to 6 p.m., and they'll be ending from west to east, and of course arriving from west to east as well. But most places, average amount of rain should be about 1/4 of an inch out of this. You can see the front approaching, so it's in the Connecticut River Valley around 2 o'clock. It comes through Worcester County by 3 to 4 o'clock, is in Boston by 5 o'clock, and the cold air is going to whip in behind, so the temperature will start dropping quite quickly as we get the frontal passage. And also the wind is going to be brisk up through early this afternoon out of the south with a few gusts on Cape Cod, maybe 35 to 40 miles an hour. The wind drops off late in the day with that frontal passage and is rather brisk later tonight and tomorrow, but not as strong as it will be today. So the cold air rushes in, low temperatures by morning, 32 to 36 degrees, so that's quite a change from what we had this morning when it was in the low to middle 50s. High temperatures tomorrow will only be about 43 to 46, and that's down more than about 25 degrees from what we'll have early this afternoon. An ocean storm, quite a potent one, will be out at sea though, and only its northwestern flank will sideswipe southeastern Massachusetts with a bit of rain late Tuesday night and early Wednesday morning. Then that system goes out to sea, and that'll be the end of that. So we're looking for the following in terms of the next 7 days. Today will clearly be the warmest day of the whole week for most of us, and then tomorrow it's back to below average temperatures with lots of bright sunshine and a few scattered clouds crossing the sky. Looks like Tuesday it's going to be less wind around with some increasing high cloudiness in the afternoon. That ocean storm sideswipes southeastern Mass late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning with some rain, then it's out to sea. Thursday will be a decent day with sunny to partly cloudy weather, and the next system arrives with some rain in the afternoon on Friday, continues into Saturday morning, but there could be some wet snowflakes mixed in, especially Friday night in places like higher terrain places of Worcester County, the Monadnock region, the Berkshires, and so on in the southern White Mountains, southern Green Mountains. That's the forecast for now. Have a nice rest of your day.